As you can see, I've already pre-softened my butter here. So, now we're going to move on to the next step. We're going to mix all our ingredients. Right here we have 2 cups of flour. We're just going to go ahead and pour in there. Just like that. 3/4 cup water. And then 3/4 whatever teaspoon salt, which I'm probably going to spill everywhere. And I did spill everywhere. It was more than needed anyway. Next we're going to mix our ingredients with this spoony boy. We want to make it into a dough. So this may take a while. Hold on here. Now that we have this all mixed into a nice dough, or doughy substance you could call it, we're going to move on to our cutting board and go ahead and roll it out. That way we can cut it into the shapes we need. You want to flour your cutting board, that way your dough doesn't stick or anything. Makes it easier to clean up, and just, I'm lazy, I don't want to clean up anyway, so why would I make it harder on myself? So we're just going to go spread that out. Pretty much anywhere where dough's going to touch. And knowing me, it's probably going to be everywhere, so just get that spread out. Next we're going to get our dough mixed up. I'm going to go out on a cutting board so it would get off. I am going to sprinkle some flour on top, that way it doesn't stick to the rolling pin. Just like I said earlier, less work. Go ahead and start rolling it out. I'm going to put some more flour on as it spreads out, more surface area is created, and that's more surface area we do not want to clean up from the rolling pin. Always got to be thinking, guys. That's a lot of flour. And continue. Don't worry, guys, I washed my hands. You want to roll it out to 1/2 inch thick. I think we're, oh, yeah, we're there. So just make sure you get it rolled out enough, because you don't want it too thick. It's going to take a lot longer to cook, but you also don't want it too thin either. So now you're going to cut this into whatever shapes you would like. For this purpose, I'm making squares, because who doesn't like a good square, you know? Just going to start cutting. If y'all learned anything from this video, it's how to do less work. Lesson, I don't know how many, we'll just call it lesson 5. Lesson 5. Oh, look, guys. Our oven is done heating up. Lesson 5, spray your pan down. That way nothing sticks to it. Just like that. There's a glob there. It doesn't matter. It won't affect your food whatsoever. Now, if y'all look over here, whoa, I have all of the dough cut into nice squares. Yeah, nice squares. And we're just going to move those onto our baking sheet so they can go in the oven and, you know, make our taste buds very unhappy. Alright, guys, we've got all our hardtack squares on our pan, and if you can see right there, our oven is done. So we're going to go ahead and put these in. First thing first, always wear your hot pad, because you don't want to burn yourself. Safety is the #1 rule here. We're going to go ahead, These are going to be in the, you might want to check on them. They're going to be usually in there for anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put them in 20, and then we'll check on it if we need to. Alright, well, while those are in the oven, all we got to do now is just go wait. So, we're going to hang out, see y'all in 20 minutes when it's done. There he is over there. With the flush. Oh my gosh. I need heal right now.
2,000 years later.
Oh, our oven is done. Let's find a bush and go check on the food. Use a... Alright, don't use a spatula. Just use your hands. Be a lot easier. Well, it's done. Let's go ahead and take this out. Would you look at that, guys? We have some freshly made hardtack. This can last you up to 50 years.